Hi, good evening to the ladies, gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. Or is it good morning or good afternoon, wherever you're watching around the world? This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. And I'm happy to bring you, I should be happy to bring you another matchday preview of our game against Man City at home in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. And I don't fancy us to win. I'm sorry, but I just don't fancy us to win. I want them to prove me wrong, but they're likely to prove me right. However, all is not lost. We're heavy underdogs, and we're at home, but it doesn't matter if we're down the marshes. We could get a complete spanking of Man City. Having saying that, the only hope is Manchester City have not been at their ruthless best this season. You know, dropping 2 points against West Brom and squeezing the win against Southampton, or making sure the job was done at 1-0. But it don't give me no hope. Man City would not even have to get a first gear to beat us. Everton didn't. So why would I expect Man City to get into third and fourth gear? They beat us in the cup final 3-0. In this cup final 3-0. The Carabao Cup final, for those of you that remember. And they weren't even out of first gear then. Imagine what would happen to us if they decided third and fourth gear. Yeah, a capitulation from our part and a violation from theirs to us. Anyway, I'm going to do the team news. I'm going to go through my starting 11. I'm going to go through, and I'm going to pick my 9 substitutions, should I say. And the formation I'm going to go with. It's going to be a game of battle for me. But it's a game that we're going to have to work really hard if we're going to get a result. Formation, I'll go with I think I'm going to have to go with a 3-4-3. Why I'm doing that, I have no idea. I'm going to go with a 3-4-3. Nah. Forget that, I'm going with a 4-2-3-1 formation. I think that would be nice. I'm not too sure what team Pep's going to pick, but I don't think he'll pick his strongest team either. So I'm going to go with my strongest formation. Well, I'm going to go with the formation that I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the players that are available. A couple of second string, because I think the Chelsea game is more important based on the 3 points is at for stake, and we could do with 3 points. So in goal, Renat Alex Runarsson, he starts in goal for this game. I think he deserves an opportunity to play in a fixture such as this of this importance. And he may prove to be a hero in this game or a villain, but we shall find out. I know he's comfortable and confident in catching set pieces, and his distribution of the ball is superb. Absolute A1. I'm going to give him an opportunity in this game. Right back, Cedric Suarez. I like him from an offensive point of view as well as a defensive point of view. Very disciplined defensively. In his right position, basically. In the right place. He's positionally switched on. And defensively supports his wingers, no matter who it is. And then when given the opportunity to produce a cross, he will cross the ball as many times as possible. And that's what we need from our right back, Cedric Suarez. I'm gonna go with Callum Chambers in this game. For me, he's got not that much to prove. I like him as a decent Premier League honest centre half. Does what it says on the team, clears his lines, defends, and positionally in the right place. And the next centre half I'm going to go with is Pablo Murray. For me, there's no point of giving him a 4-year contract if he can't even start this sort of game in this tournament. But for me, he is comfortable in the ball, comfortable with the ball at his feet, superb in the air, and I mean really superb in the air. Does not have pace, but his positioning is very key and very good for me. And he knows and he reads the game well. So I'm going to go with Pablo Murray. The left back for this game, I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I just don't want to see Kolasinac at the football club. Cannot stand him. Although in saying that, I might have to have him on the bench because we've got very little quality there in depth in that position. We've got very little depth in that position. But Ainsley Maitland-Niles will start off as left back. My two in the midfield that will sit in front of the defence. Oh, I've thought long and hard about this. I'm going to go with Mohamed El-Neni. Yeah, he's not the. He's a lot more mobile than Xhaka, but again, he's a guy who likes the backwards and sideward passing. But for me, he's an honest player, and you can say he's an honest guy off the ball, very hard working, and we're going to need someone to put in a shift, and that's the sort of guy for me that will do that. So Mohamed El-Neni. The other guy alongside him, I'm going to give him an opportunity to prove himself. Joe Willock. I'm going to give him an opportunity. I mean, he's a number 8. He's quite confident at running at players and skipping past them, beating them. You know, he beats his players. He's really confident on the ball, and he gets around the pitch with his energy. So I'll go with Willock. The 3 in front of them, Reese Nelson. He's got to start this game. He has performed remarkably well in the Europa League game, and he's a guy who's got a lot of speed, and he wants to take on the left back and beat him for pace and fizz in that cross. For me, he's a good player there, and I want him to start this game. Right, on the other side, I want to give Saka a rest. I do want to give Saka a rest. On the other side, I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli. For me, when you talk about energy, hard working, when you talk about hard work, energy, pace in abundance, goals, yeah, Gabriel Martinelli, 10 goals from left wing forward last season in all competitions, and very intelligent as well on the ball and off the ball. So he gets a start in that position, left wing forward. In the middle, now this is a bit of a difficult one here, but I would give Lacazette an opportunity in that position. For me, he didn't start the game against Everton, but I think he can make a bit of a difference in that role. So he'll play the number 10 role. And in front of him, the striker in front of him, or in front of the 3, Folarin Balogun for me. Strong, tall, athletic, holds the ball up well, and he's got goals in him in abundance. And the reports that I've been hearing, unless Ty wants to come onto my channel and tell me about his goal scoring record, because he has got a goal scoring record. But one thing I will say for free, he his goal scoring track record at the under 21 and under 23 levels is remarkable. Just absolutely remarkable. And for me, I've seen him score these goals for Arsenal, and he takes them well away from home. So I'm going to give him an opportunity to start this game. Right, my 9 substitutions. Matt Macey. I'm going to give Birdlin a rest for the Chelsea game. Matt Macey, good. He's a good, patient number 3 goalkeeper. I saw him against Norwich, and I didn't think he did too bad in that match. Apparently, he wasn't too bad. Big goalkeeper as well. That's what I know. Big and tall. So for me, he'll start on the bench. Substitute number 2. Oh, this is going to be hard. Oh dear, do I do this or do I not do this? This is a guy that, this is a guy who does not want to be at the football club. But however, we've got to use him until we can get a shot of him, either next month or in the summer. Squadron Mustafi. Again, he is good in the air, but just not good overall. Just not good enough overall. But he's a guy that will offer experience, and that's a guarantee. But he's on my bench. The captain for this game, I forgot to say, the captain for this game will be who could be the captain for this game? That's the thing. There isn't. I'll give it to Lacazette. Why am I giving it to Lacazette? I don't know. Maybe the most experienced player that we have at the club, but I will give it to Lacazette. Substitute number 3. So I think we're allowed up to 9 substitutions. Substitute number 3. I want to give Kieran Tierney some time off. Oh, do I go? Oh, I have to go with Kolasinac. I mean, this guy is another guy who should not be at the club. I suppose as an experienced player, he will offer us something, but other than that, more just when he does come on, backwards passing, he's not crossing the ball. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why he deserves to be an Arsenal player when he should not be an Arsenal player. Substitute number 3. Substitute number 4. Denis Ceballos for me. I think he's an all right player. I mean, he gets a lot of stick, but I don't understand why he gets a lot of stick. He's the only one that offers us some sort of creativity in midfield. All right, deep midfield, but you know what? He's a guy who can see a pass, and if he's on top of his game, he is a joy to watch. And I mean a joy to watch. His best game was against Burnley. What a game he has. Plus, off the ball, he puts in interceptions and tackles, and that makes him a hard-working, honest midfield player. But on the ball, he's a technician. So, Denis Ceballos for me. Substitute number 5. David Luiz. I think we're that short of depth and quality. But David Luiz will get an opportunity because of his experience. And he's the only one on Saturday that was trying to create from the back without forcing too many passes. So substitute number 5. Substitute number 6, Emil Rose-Smith. Hands down. For me, he deserves an opportunity. I thought about starting him for this game, but I'm gonna go with I've gone with Lacazette instead. But with him, I think he is the future of the club. Definitely. Substitute number 7. Matt Smith. I want to go with him. Centre half. I think he's one for the future, and I do like the look of him. Well, I can't say I like the look of him because I haven't seen him in action as such. But he's a guy from the academy, and it would be nice to see some of the future players come on against Man City and express themselves. Miguel Aziz. Now, this is a guy this is a young kid, young man who will flourish in years to come. I saw the touches in the Europa League game. I think it was the 5th one or the 6th game. And my word, what a talent he is on the ball. You know, he lacks the experience. What he lacks in experience, yeah, he does not lack on the ball. And for me, he has got complete talent. I mean, he is so calm and composed on the ball. For someone beyond these years, you know, midfield maestro in the making for me. He's got to be on the bench. Substitute number 9. I'll do it. Eddie Nketiah. That's where he deserves to be on the bench. He's not got enough goals in him, and he's not ruthless enough. Don't think he's just not ruthless enough in front of goal. However, yes, he is a goal threat, but not consistent enough. He does his best to close defenders down. He does his best to close the goalkeepers down. His work rate, you can't fault it, but not ruthless enough in front of goals. And that's when we're going to be at a place where we need goals, and he's not the guy. So Eddie Nketiah on the bench. So that concludes my starting 11, my 9 substitutions, and my formation. I thought about going 3 at the back, but we're not going to play into Man City's hands. We just go the 2 at the back and be done with it. I mean, 2 at the back, the 4 at the back, yeah, and be done with it. So it's a 4-2-3-1 formation. Like I always say, if Arsenal fans, if you've got your own formation that you would go with against Man City, and you've got your views and your opinions on the players I've picked in my formation, my 9 substitutions, leave it in the comment section below. Do smash the thumbs up like button for me. I'd really appreciate it if I can have as many thumbs up as possible, and hopefully less of the down ones. And I'll definitely appreciate if you can please subscribe to my channel tonight, please. I've got 70 subscribers, another 30, and I could have, another 30 subscribers or plus that. I could have 100 subscribers or plus that. So please help me to subscribe to my channel, as I've always kindly said. And overall, another 930 subscribers to go, and then big streams can come true. Hey, how about that for a moral? Other than that, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys to the girls, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning in and putting up with me. Do remember, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with some more content. And otherwise, if you've gone to bed early, I wish you a good night and rest well. Remember, peace again, love again, and bless again. Thank you all, yeah? Be nice.